Hey, what's up you guys? Century Productions here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series Luke Skywalker. So real quick, before I actually jump into this figure, I just want to show you guys the box. This is actually the first Star Wars Black Series figure that I've reviewed, at least the 6-inch ones. And, I really do like these boxes. They're smaller than your normal Hasbro boxes. They're very sleek, and they just show off the figure very well. And that's why I really like them. Got a nice picture of Luke right there. Of course, this is the Luke from Empire Strikes Back. A lot of people's favorite Star Wars. Not my favorite, probably a close second behind Return of the Jedi. If we look on the back here, we got a really nice picture of Luke right before he's facing Darth Vader, or when he's facing Darth Vader. And then, of course, we got a little bio. It shows you which number figure he is in the line. And, of course, there's a quote by him. You'll find him full of surprises. Just an awesome figure. Really like the box. I'm just really liking the direction they're heading with these Star Wars Black series figures. And, I mean, this one is one of the better ones, in my opinion, as far as the sculpt. I mean, the head looks dead on like Mark Hamill. I think first off, let's compare these two real quick. So this is a New Hope Luke Skywalker, and we can see that the head are completely different sculpts, which is really nice. That means the Hasbro team for Star Wars over there decided that they'll do a completely different head sculpt for this figure. And between the fourth and the fifth movie, the character changed a lot. He found out his roots. He found that his father was a Jedi Knight, and of course, this is one of the biggest movie twists of all time. Finding out that Darth Vader was his father. I'm just really happy that they took the time to paint the figure and sculpt it and just really make it look like it. Just really reminds me of Empire Strikes Back, and I'm just so glad that they came out with these 6-inch versions. So if you guys were wondering, you can pop off his head, if I can, and he can pop off his head. So if you want a Episode 5 Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing outfit, you can do that, no problem. The skin tones are different, but if you just put his head down, you can't really see his neck too much, and it'll work for you. Another good thing about having this figure on hand is he comes with the solid lightsaber, and let me talk about this real quick. This is a blue. It's permanently attached to the hilt right here. Now, the lightsaber that comes with the Bespin Luke Skywalker, it's a different color. You can really tell on camera right there. But the great thing about the Bespin Luke Skywalker is that you can actually remove the lightsaber portion of the lightsaber, and you can just have the hilt, and there is he's got no head. So here's Luke back with his head on, which is good. It's going to be hard to review without the head on. But there's this really cool, if you can see the detailing on this, which is really nice. There is like a big number 2 on there, which kind of sucks, but other than that, really nicely detailed. It's got the little hilt ring thing right there, which is really nice. And when you actually fit the lightsaber portion on here, it fits pretty snug, and I don't really have to worry about it going anywhere. So that's awesome. And of course, if you want to display him with this lightsaber, you can, since it is the exact same lightsaber. But this does fit pretty snugly onto his belt here, and the belt is actually a different piece from the Luke Skywalker here. I believe you can take it off. If I can see, maybe you can't. Looks like you can't take it off. A lot of the belts have the option of being removed. I don't see that on this one, but I mean, you still could remove it if you want. It's just a quick X-Acto knife cut away from having Luke with no belt. But you can see that fits on there pretty snug. And of course, he comes with another accessory, which is his gun here, or it looks exactly like the one that Han came with. And of course, that has a 1 on there in case you wanted to figure out which place your accessories are in. So this is obviously the first accessory, and the lightsaber is the second accessory. So that's really cool. But this fits right into his holster right here, which is really awesome. It comes with a strap that goes over it. Now, when you put the gun in the holster here, it is probably going to bend the barrel a bit, but it's nothing you can't just throw in the freezer and fix. but you can see that strap goes right over it. Really nicely detailed. You can see there's even some paint applications in the actual brown leather right there. Really nicely done. I really like the belt. I really like the option of having the lightsaber on there, because we know, if you have seen Empire Strikes Back, that he uses the gun just as much as he uses the lightsaber in that movie, which is really nice. And you can see the paint application on this figure overall is just, I mean, it's just stunning. It really is. It's got some like sculpting marks in there, so it looks like it's a kind of hard material or harder material, or whatever material his jacket was made from that movie. It really shows that they paid a lot of attention to detail, and it just looks really good. I mean, it looks really, really good. And I really do like having the option of those. So as far as articulation goes, his head goes down and up, left and right. I'm not sure on the face sculpt here. You see that little thing on the right of his eye? Not sure if that was where he got hit or if that was a manufacturer error, but I actually checked up on it, and he does have a scar in the movie that's right there from him like falling down right before he gets his hand cut off. So I'm not sure if they added that or not, but if they did, that was a really nice touch, and I may just be the lucky one that had his figure scuffed in just the right place, which is really cool. But as far as articulation goes, head goes up and down, left and right. We go up to the top of the shoulder, which goes up, down, front, and back. And you have a really nice range of motion on this figure as far as what poses you want to get him in. You can have him holding the lightsaber with both hands, with just one hand. You can hold the gun in one hand, the lightsaber in the other. You can have him holding the lightsaber without the blade. There's tons of different options you can have. I can't wait until the Darth Vader comes out, which is going to be really sick. I'm going to see some sweet pictures of that when that comes out. But we go down to the elbow, and the elbow's got one piece of articulation right here, 360-degree turn right there. And then we go into the hand, and the hand's like in a lightsaber gesture, like he's going to hold the hilt right there. And then this turns 360 degrees, and then it pops forward and back. I've been seeing these a lot. I've been seeing these lately on the Star Wars figures, where their hands will go like this instead of turning right and left, which is really nice. I like this one. This one's actually on both hands, so both of his hands do this gesture, so you can have him like pointing the gun or whatever, which is really cool. I really like that. I think it's a great touch, and you can obviously tell that this is the trigger finger hand. So that's cool, and then there's that piece of articulation right there. And then we go down into the stomach, and we see that we got a piece of diaphragm articulation right here. And like I said, we've been seeing these more lately on the Star Wars figures, and they're doing a great job with this piece of articulation as far as hiding it. I mean, you wouldn't even know there was a piece of articulation there unless you started moving it and, you know, messing around with it. So that's a really nice touch. Another thing I liked was that the belt actually does not get in the way as much as you would think, as far as posing the figure, as far as where his legs can move. His legs do go front, back, side to side. There's a piece of articulation through the half of the thigh right there at the top part, which is nice. This wraps around right here, and there's even detailing on the leather right there with the little buttons and everything. I mean, it's just a really nice figure. Then we go down to the legs, and this is, of course, double jointed right there, which is really nice. And then no piece of articulation right here, right where the boot separates to the pants, but no big deal. I can live without it. Go down into the feet, and you can just see the paint application that they took the time, and they went over it with one color, and they went back over it to shadow with another color, and then there's some dry brushing in it. It's just overall a really nice figure. Going to the legs, which does a up and down, 360 degree. Well, I guess you could do a 360 degree, but you're not really going to want it. But that pivot is just so essential. Of course, we even got peg holes on there in case you wanted them. Overall, it's just a really nice figure. Really good accessories. Reminds me a lot of the movie, and they give you options. And options is just such an important part of giving the fans what they want, especially Star Wars fans. We all know that Star Wars fans can be some of the, you know, next to Transformers fans, some of the pickiest of the bunch. But I think they did a really good, solid job on this guy, and I really recommend going out there and picking him up. In case you guys wanted a size reference, let's get Han in here. Han is going to be short packed in, well, he's not short packed, he's going to be coming out in this wave again, I believe, in this guy's wave. His wave comes with Obi-Wan from Episode 3. Of course, we got the Stormtrooper right here, the solid white Stormtrooper at least. And then who else is in there? Oh, of course, Luke right here. So 4 figures a wave, and you can see how tall he really is in retrospect to Han Solo there, and he seems to be about the right height. It looks like they built these Star Wars figures on a smaller scale than their normal 6-inch figures. I'm not sure why they did that, but I still think they're just rocking this wave, and they're really rocking this series. And I'm just really happy that they made 6-inch Star Wars figures. That's all I can really say. So this is Century Productions, and I will catch you guys later. Let me just put this gun on here for reference real quick. I want to show you guys. It looks awesome with this thing. Century Productions, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
The video is over. Subscribe, damn it.